What's up, YouTube friends? How's everybody doing today, man? Today we are going to talk about parts on our firearms. I have in front of me, I have the Springfield Hellcat subcompact, and I also have the Taurus Public Defender, the Judge. And I brought a little special guest out with us too, 1911 that shoots 45 ACP. We're going to get started with the parts on, and the reason why I brought out the 45 ACP 1911 and the Hellcat is because they're both semi-automatics, but they have some different parts on them. So I wanted to just show a couple of the different parts. So I'm going to start off with the Springfield Hellcat. Right here you have your front rail. This rail is for, you could put a sight, a laser sight on here. You could put a flashlight on here. You also have your barrel. I believe this barrel is like a 3.5 inch barrel. You have your muzzle in the front right here. You have your front sight over here. You have your trigger guard, and then you have your trigger with your trigger safety on the inside. Come around here to this side, and you have your ejector port. You have your extractor right here. This also comes with an OSP sight that's with a dot on it for crisp, accurate, more accurate shooting. I like this U-shaped rear sight, which compensates the front sight if you do not use this OSP on here. This is the body of the firearm right here. This is called your beaver tail. Hand goes up on the beaver tail. This right here is your grip, right below the beaver tail. Have your magazine well. That's where your magazine goes in at. You have a takedown lever right here. Takedown lever is to take this top rail off. Not sure if I said that. This whole thing right here is your top rail. That's to take this apart when you're doing your cleaning and different things like that. Magazine release right here. All right. So those are the parts on the Springfield Hellcat. I'm going to go over to, since we're talking about the semi-automatics, I'm going to come straight over to the 45 ACP, which pretty much have the same parts. We can see that this barrel, this is a long barrel right here, man. This looks like it's about maybe a 4-inch barrel. Difference on this one is, this is empty as well. The difference on here is you have a safety right here. I'm going to show you in a minute. You have your ejector port here, but we don't have an extractor. Actually, you have a little piece right here for your casings to come out. The extractor is actually on the inside. Still have your front sight, you have your rear sights. I'm going to put this down. You also have on here, you have a safety right here. See that come up and down? That's your trigger safety. And with that trigger safety on, even if you, on your beaver tail, you have a trigger safety right here. I'm sorry, this is your hammer safety. You have your trigger safety right here. The trigger will not fire if you do not push this all the way in. If it's not all the way in, it will not fire. We have the safety on. If I take the safety off and you pull that, it will not fire. So with the safety off and you going in, pushing this in, then it will fire. Okay, so you have two safeties on this 1911 45 ACP 45 automatic caliber pistol. Pretty much everything else is the same parts. Big beaver tail, hammer, trigger guard, you know, whole 9 yards, same thing. This right here, this is like an army green color. It has black accents on it. And I changed the grip. This grip used to be a black grip, if I remember correctly. and I put the gold grip on here. I thought that looked kind of slick. And this is, I don't know, this is called the back strap right here. This is called, I think I did say that, beaver tail, back strap and safety. All right, so that is the 1911 that shoots 45s. This one right here holds about, I believe it's like 13 and 1. This one right here is about, I believe it's 9 and 1. I have an extended magazine where I think I can get like 11 in here, 11 and 1. Last but not least, we are going to talk about the public defender, the judge, the Taurus judge.
Oh my God! Wow!
And just a couple different parts. A lot of the parts still are the same. And this is an actual revolver style handgun. And what you have on here is you have your grip. Not sure if I said this. You have your frame. Same thing on this gun. I think I did say the frame on that one. So you have your grip. You have your frame. You have your hammer back here. You have your top strap. Rear sights, front sight. You have an optic, I don't know if that's orange or red for your optic sight in the front. You have your barrel, and it's about a 3-inch barrel as well, 3.5, something like that. And you have your muzzle in the very front. You have your muzzle. Have your cylinder. This is your cylinder, and this right here, it's just your cylinder release. Trigger guard. Not sure if I said that, just wanted to say. And this firearm right here shoots 45 Colt long, and it also shoots 410 gauge. So this is a really nice handgun, man. I like this. I like this revolver. And we did take this to the range. We're going to get it back out to the range because we did not shoot the 410 gauge when we went. We only shot the 45 long. All right. So those are the 3 different types of handguns. We have the revolver. We have the famous 1911. They sell this in 45 ACP, 9mm, and 10mm. They have this in. And then you have your Springfield Hellcat, which shoots 9mm. This is the subcompact where you can get, this one right here came out and it's subcompact, very small, very light. You can get so many bullets in here in the magazine. Like I said, it's like 13 and 1. They used to have them with like 9 and 1 or 10 and 1. Same deal, man. This is a really nice firearm for men and women. It's so compact, man. It's so light. You know, when it's on you, you can't even, it doesn't even feel like you have it. And it's also on this. If you did not put this sight on here, this right here glows. This is a green glow, and then it's a dot in the front. Not sure if you can see it. That glows green as well when it's darker out. So those are the 3 different types of firearm. Just wanted to show you that, go over the different parts on them. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. If I did, I'm sorry. If you know a part that I left out, leave me a comment. Tell me about the part that I left out. You know, I'm open for that because I'm not perfect. So I thank you guys for hanging out with me once again. I'm going to say like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your families. If you know anybody that likes firearms, that likes cars, that likes motorcycles, tell them about my channel, man. Trying to go up, man. Trying to get them numbers up. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's an uphill battle to get to that 1,000, man. Hopefully it's going to be a smooth sailing that once we get there. Trying to get to 1,000 and beyond. All right. So I just want to say again to you guys, thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for the comments. I really appreciate the comments as well. And I will talk to you later. Peace.
I want to reach 1 million likes. So please, subscribe. Okay, thank you.
It's caught in the crossfire.
Let me see your war face.